The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at US Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. It can certainly get loud inside this building, and just a few moments ago when the Vikings were introduced, it was downright shaking in here. They're set for football as the Vikings get ready to do battle with the Arizona Cardinals. Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Johnson's got it complete. That catch good for 5. It's third down. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And he finds Cook. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, 56 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And that makes the score 7-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Drake. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Play fake. Murray. Forced out to his left. And that's incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
Greystone, travel.
Showing it. Watch twist. Watch twist. Kill. Turn it up. Kill.
Quaker Omaha. Gun.
Go.
Following the interception, Cousins. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Nice, read up. Joker.
300. Hey, yo. Hey, high 7. Hot.
Cousins the thrower. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Cousins. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Hey, Delta.
Here we go. 58's the mic. 58's the mic. Oh, yeah.
Now Cousins on 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
Brandon, I have one word for you after that completion for a 1st down.
Lucky?
Analytics.
Well, the analytics say you punt the football there.
So we're changing to analytics as we go, right? What a big-time play for them, and really took a big-time chance.
Yeah, big-time first half chance. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They run, Cook, and he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Check it. There you go, 48.
Cousins steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain.
Jahan, 180. Hey, Ken.
Watch twist.
61, matchbox lights. Hey, Ken.
They just do get the playoff. Now Cousins. And that will be incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
Hey, receiver. Gun. Here we go. Listen to me. Hey, Echo.
Cousins to throw for it on 4th. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
Jahan, what I need?
Yes, Mike. Here we go, here we go. Check.
Hey, can. Yellow. Gun.
Watch the slant. Motion.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Deontay Thompson. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Complete. It's Johnson. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. A huge play there on the screen pass. 68 yards. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number one. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Here's another of the Cardinal backs. This is David Johnson. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. Murray now, 3rd and goal. Looking for Fitzgerald, and it's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. Accelerating, and off he goes. Past the 20. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
That's your boy Old Mo, you said. Momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive.
And that's caught inside the 35. A big-time play there by the Cardinals. 47 yards. First down, Murray under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead.
54, Mike. Check Mike, check Mike. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Go, go, go. Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Murray flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs. So far, 0 for 3 on 3rd down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Go, go, go. Right there, 54, right there, right there. Hey, 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 hey. Mike 54. Mike.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. Being chased out left. And able to find Kirk complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 32 yards as we inch our way to the 2-minute warning. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
You know, writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. They'll try to run with Edmonds. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. Let's think here. You're still just in the second quarter. You taking the 3 points?
I am taking the 3 points, and I'm just relying.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. From 4 yards out as they are now on the board here in the first half. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Vikings get the quick strike touchdown. Extra point try by Bailey. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. He's going to let this one go deep. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle, 55. Here we go, D. All day, D. Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky.
To throw on third down, Murray. And he finds Daniels. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Murray now on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now Murray off play action. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And give him 10 that time, as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Stop your whining. Check.
On third down, Murray eluding the pressure right. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Murray now on first down. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it though. This is a really important drop.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Black. Gun.
Right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike 58, right there. Yeah, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here. Hey, 58 is a Mike.
Cousins now from the 50. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Corey Peters slipping in and getting the sack. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Watch it.
Cousins gives way to Cook. A big play there out of Cook. Give him 52 yards on the ground. So you got the lead here in the second half. Obviously, you love big runs like that at any time. Here, you really like it.
And how about the confidence that's being exhibited by that offense now? They don't care what you're lining up doing on the defensive side. They want the big fella to carry the football and carry it often.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Deontay Thompson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone, first down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 20. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It got his man complete. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A huge play there for Arizona. 59 yards. Now Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. From 21 yards away, as his guys are back within a single score. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it.
Watch that time as Cousins goes down. Corey Peters able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
58 to Mike.
Smooth. Gun.
58 to Mike. 58. 58 to Mike.
Another try after the first down sack. Cousins. Now he's going to go deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 25. It's a big one there for the Vikings. 46 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover him. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or 2.
Mike 51. Mike 51. Rabbit, rabbit. Rabbit, rabbit.
2. Pilot, 64, weak.
Again, it's Cook. And an alley to run. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Taking it in from 24 yards out. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. He's got the hat trick, 3 touchdowns now.
Did you throw yours? Did you throw yours out
I
there?
didn't have mine. You've got yours. You've got one of those Abe Lincoln hats.
Yeah, and that stovepipe is going right out there for a nose for the end.
Come on, man. You from the A. You can do better than this, man.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the 4th and final quarter. To throw again on 2nd down. Murray. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Murray now. 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. Murray now. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a 2nd interception, really a bad throw, so maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down.
Hey, check motion man. Put your hands on motion man. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle, 55.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray escaping the pressure right. He'll take a shot for the end. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. The intended receiver was David Johnson, and it's 3rd down.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, check. I got
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback. Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4. Mike spot 4. Don't let him breathe. Play that tight D. Don't let him breathe, defense.
They're going for it. It's Murray. And that is is incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 45. Throwing is Cousins. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Cousins now. He can't bring him down. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Throwing, Cousins. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll run for it with Cook. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. They try again with Cook. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run.